I'm not one of them. I was a lowly private. Even though I was low rank, some people think, it really doesn't mean much. But we did the work. We fought the battle, toe to toe with the British, 50 yards away. I never really fought in any major battles. But whether the battle was large or small, it's something that you don't forget. I wasn't born or raised in this area. I was born in the eastern area. My father was a farmer. On Sunday at church, the minister said, there's something coming down the line. Great news to be won. Guess we'll put a muffler on that horse. Well, he said, if you hear the church bells ring, come into town. Well, we're off in the field. We hear the bells off in the distance. My father called us in, loaded us in the wagon, and off we went to Easton. What we found out, July 8th, 1776, they were reading the Declaration of Independence. It was done the same day that was done in Philadelphia. And after they had read that stirring document, an officer came out, pretty much dressed as I am, gave another stirring speech on how we should fight for freedom from the tyranny of England, rule ourselves instead of being ruled from across the sea. I looked at my father and said, I want to sign up. He knew the horrors of war from the previous war with the French and the Indians. And with his reluctance, he knew I was going to go. He said, yes, I could. So I signed up. Well, I served my time, and after the war, went back to Easton. Wanted to be a farmer, had saved up a little bit of currency, and there wasn't land to be had. So, somebody said, Wyoming Valley, they've got some land. Well, and they said they got some land. They didn't also say they have a conflict with the land. I did come up, had an agent, purchased a plot of land, came in, there was a small cabin there already, so I started farming. I met a young girl, we got married, had a child. So it was not long after that. My mother-in-law, good woman, was going down to Wyoming to help take care of a sick friend. She was gone for a couple of days. She come back, the roof was ripped off her house, and it was looted and plundered. Well, she went in, gathered up what she could, what was left, grabbed her dog, headed down the road to a friend's house about a half-mile away. There were some men under a tree as she passed. All of a sudden she heard a shot. Her dog yelped. She turned back to look. There was smoke in the air. Well, they had shot at her. And hit her dog through the bullet passing through its thigh. She grabbed the dog and moved on down to her friend's house. About a month later, my wife's home alone. I'm in the field working. There, 4 men kicked in the door, came in, demanded my flintlocks that we had, shot and powdered. Well, her being home alone with the daughter, being afraid, she said, take what you need. They took it all. About a week later, they found out I had a storage of powder. Same thing, came in, kicked the door in, demanded the key. They took everything we had, powder and shot. We lived kind of on the edge for about the next 15 years. The conflict was finally resolved in 1799. So, for the next 23 years after that, we lived in peace. The valley was kind of settled. Connecticut Yankees got to keep their property and home. We got to keep ours. There was still some animosity there, but we worked through it. So, you people have a good night. Be off with you. I'm tired, gonna rest.
Thank you.
What's your name again?
Abraham Goodwin, and actually this is my ancestor.